Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is Ruling the Countryside Set 2. Question number 1. Who was zamindars? Option A. Landlords. Option B. King. Option C. Slave. Option D. All of these. The correct answer is Option A. Landlords. They were the tax collector under the Mughal and they owned land under the British. They were also called landlords. Question number 2. What do you mean by the term slave? Option A. Paid worker. Option B. Person owned by someone else. Option C. Royal person. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option B. Person owned by someone else. A person who is owned by someone else is called a slave. A slave has no freedom and compelled to work for the master. Question number 3. What is bigha? Option A. Unit of temperature. Option B. Unit of capacity. Option C. Unit of measurement. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option C. Unit of measurement. A bigha is a unit of measurement of land. The size of this unit area varied from state to state. In Bengal, the British standardized it to about 1/3 rd of an acre. Question number 4. When was the Diwani of Bengal appointed to East India Company? Option A. 1765. Option B. 1950. Option C. 1845. Option D. 1763. The correct answer is Option A. 1765. The Mughal Emperor appointed the Diwani of Bengal to East India Company on 12th of August 1765. Question number 5. How did company purchase goods in India before 1865? Option A. By exporting. Option B. By importing. Option C. By auction. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option B. By importing. Before 1865, East India Company purchased goods in India by importing gold and silver from British. Question number 6. When was permanent settlement introduced in India? Option A. 1756. Option B. 1796. Option C. 1793. Option D. 1732. The correct answer is Option C. 1793. Permanent settlement was introduced in 1793. By the terms of the settlement, the Rajas and Talukdars were recognized as zamindars. They were asked to collect rent from the peasants and pay revenue to the company. Question number 7. Who were Talukdars? Option A. Intermediaries. Option B. Merchants. Option C. Servants. Option D. All of these. The correct answer is Option A. Intermediaries. Intermediaries between the peasants and the company officials were known as Talukdars. They were asked to collect rent from the peasants and pay revenue to the company. Question number 8. Who was Amani? Option A. Person appointed by the local people. Option B. Person appointed by the government. Option C. Person appointed by the king. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option B. Person appointed by the government. The person appointed by the government in the south to collect land revenue is called a mani. Question number 9. When was Rayatwadi system of land tenure introduced? Option A, 1796. Option B, 1856. Option C, 1837. Option D, 1822. The correct answer is option D, 1822. In 1822, the Rayatwadi system of land tenure introduced. Question number 10. What do you know about permanent settlement of land revenue? Option A, land revenue was fixed. Option B, land revenue changed rapidly. Option C, land revenue was not decided. Option D, none of these. The correct answer is option A, land revenue was fixed. The arrangement between the government and the landlord under which the land revenue was fixed with respect to the yield is known as permanent settlement of land revenue. Question number 11. Who was Cornwallis? Option A, merchant. Option B, Governor General. Option C, Nawab. Option D, none of these. The correct answer is option B, Governor General. He was the British Governor General of India who introduced permanent settlement in 1793. Question number 12. What do you mean by the term mortgage? Option A, agreement between moneylenders and Nawab. Option B, agreement between king and peasants. Option C, agreement between moneylenders and peasants. Option D, none of these. The correct answer is option C, agreement between moneylenders and peasants. It is an agreement signed between the moneylenders and the peasants whereby the land of the peasants would remain with the moneylender as a security till the peasant returned the money he had borrowed. Question number 13. What was Mahalwadi system? Option A, head of house collect revenue. Option B, Nawab collect revenue. Option C, king collect revenue. Option D, none of these. The correct answer is option A, head of house collect revenue. The term Mahalwarit is derived from the Hindi word mahal meaning a house/estate or a village. The head of the mahal was made responsible for collecting the revenue of a village or a mahal. Question number 14. When did the Chawar revolt of Bihar and Bengal broke out? Option A, 1863. Option B, 1816. Option C, 1825. Option D, 1848. The correct answer is option B, 1816. The Chawar revolt of Bihar and Bengal broke out in 1796 and continued till 1816. Question number 15. Where was Mahalwadi system introduced? Option A, Uttar Pradesh. Option B, Punjab and Haryana. Option C, Delhi and Central India. Option D, all of these. The correct answer is option D, all of these. Mahalwadi system was introduced in parts of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and Central India. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now. Link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.